Hey guys and gals, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm gonna tone it down a few notches and talk about keep it a little more lighthearted. I'm just gonna tell you a story in today's video, but it's all still related to the other videos that I like to make. So both of my parents were lifelong Christians. They lived and worked around the Washington DC area and had lots of connections through their jobs, friends, and family. They both passed away a few years ago, but every day I think back about how they raised me as a child. With old pictures and other items that I collected for their memorial box or memory box, I'm still learning more about their early lives. One project that I have for a rainy day is to digitize all of their photos, mementos, and other tokens of their lives. I'd love to share those in the near future because I know that some of you knew my parents too. But for now, I'm just gonna tell you what they taught me as a child. My father was a United States Navy veteran and had a long career as a 911 operator. He was the nicest guy I ever knew. Everything in his life was very structured. In retirement, he had a daily routine that never wavered. My father was also a very religious man, but he wasn't a Bible thumper. He never forced his religious beliefs on me. He just tried to condition me to believe and trust in God every day. My father always wanted to be a journalist. I guess that was his dream job. He was an excellent communicator. He had lots of unusual sayings to get his points across. After I graduated college and moved far away for work, my dad would email me a monthly journal, which later became a daily email journal. In every journal, whether it was snail mail or email, it often closed with language like, "I love you, God bless you, love Dad." I still have every journal he sent me. As a child, one of the many lessons my father gave me was, do not try to play God. Let me say that again. He told me, do not try to be God. That's when he first taught me about Hitler's plans for eugenics and social Darwinism. Of course, my father never used those words specifically. Rather, he explained the concepts to me in a way that a child could understand. So that vital lesson about God was ingrained in me at a very early age by my father. My mother had several jobs throughout her life, including being a pastor and church secretary. My mother had a master's degree in religion. She could speak and write Aramaic, the language of Jesus. Yet she always encouraged me to explore theoretical physics as a hobby. And she's the one who got me interested in science fiction books and movies. As a child, she introduced me to Carl Sagan books. She even encouraged me to go to the middle school library to research mysterious things like UFOs and ghosts. My mother was very strict in terms of school grades. In middle school, the first time I got a bad grade in class, when she picked me up after school, I could feel her intense disappointment. She didn't speak to me for days. She made my dinner, but she wouldn't even look at me for days. At that moment was the first time I felt what I would call the fear of God. Not in a bad way, more like being instantly humbled. My mother fostered creativity, which amplified my curiosity as a child. She gave me so much creative freedom that I would draw pictures all over my bedroom walls. Basically, my bedroom walls became murals. I was never punished for it. In fact, she encouraged it. The local newspaper even visited our house and made a story about it that filled an entire page. She even enrolled me in a community college art course when I was in elementary school. I finished the course, all thanks to my mother. I'm very lucky to have had such great parents and been raised in the United States of America in a comfortable environment. Because of them, my childhood had the perfect balance of religious structure, discipline, and creative freedom. Maybe that was my parents' way of telling me that I should explore ways to bridge the gap between religion and science. Maybe they wanted me to become a person who finally discovers how to unify physics with religion. I don't know yet, but if I find out, I'll let everybody know. There are so many questions I wanted to ask my parents, but never did. So the real point of this video is get to know your parents, listen to them, learn lessons from them, ask them the questions you might be hesitant to ask. I know that lots of people don't get along well with their parents, or don't even talk to their parents. My advice to you all is don't get upset or frustrated when your parents try to tell you something important you need to know. If your parents are good people, I can assure you they're trying to tell you something important. So important that you might not even realize it until years later. Alright, that's it. May God bless you all, and have a nice day.